Now there's a couple of things that I'd love to get while I'm in Newborough Forest. It's known for two things mainly. You've got the forest which goes onto the estuary and the beach. Second of all, there's red squirrels. It's one of the very few places this far south that you can see red squirrels, and I just saw one jump along the path and get into this tree here. Now, what would be even better than seeing a red squirrel would be getting a photo of a red squirrel, but I only have 70mm with me. So I'm going to give it my best shot and I'm going to try and get a picture of a red squirrel. This is so cool. I love red squirrels. They're so cute. I really wish that they were still everywhere in the UK. Let me see if I can find this one. For this video, I've come out to Newborough Forest, which is a forest on Angelsey, on one of the furthest points in Wales. And for this video, I'm going to be shooting it in a POV style. This means you can see what I'm doing as I do it. I hope this is helpful for you guys and is immersive, and you can pick up tips and tricks and really feel like you're there in the moment. There's lots of wildlife in Newborough Forest. I found a little frog hopping along the path, which is what I'm taking photos of here. Now I'm in the thick of the forest. You can see I have trees going across the top of me, which is brilliant because that acts as a bridge, allowing squirrels to be on both sides and go above me, which means my chances of seeing a red squirrel are higher now. My camera is making this beeping noise, which I really need to turn off. It's an autofocus thing, I think. Silent mode. That's okay. Audio signals off. Aha! There we go. We've done it. Okay. Red squirrels. I'm listening out for rustling in the trees. I'm expecting to hear one before I see it. But I've also got that pitter-patter of rain, which is dulling a bunch of the sounds. Now, red squirrels are quite a nervous species. We're used to grey squirrels all over the UK, and they're very bold, and they've come into our gardens, and they like to come to our bird feeders. But red squirrels are much more elusive, so I've got to be much quieter. There was other elusive species like this nuthatch that I photographed. He was deep in the thickets, and so this is the best photo I've got. But you can see him there, he was feeding on the bark. Newborough had also put out some bird feeders to attract wildlife out. Here you can see there's some great tits that were feeding on these bird feeders, and that gave me a really good opportunity to take photos because I'm limited in my focal length. But so far, we've still had no red squirrels. Bird feeders made shooting at 70mm easier, but I don't plan on always shooting at 70mm. You see, I really want this wildlife lens that I've got my eyes on. The only problem is I can't afford it. So the way that it's working is everyone who subscribes to one of these videos adds £1 to my savings pot. Now, one of the ways I'm stalking these squirrels is by keeping my feet as gentle as possible. I'm really trying not to make much noise, and the rain is acting as a cover-up for me, as well as the animals. But everything you do, you want to do slowly and quietly, which is why I'm going to stop speaking. And at this point in the trip, I was starting to lose hope. I was coming to the edge of the forest. The sun was starting to rise in the sky. It was no longer the early time where wildlife is super active. I was really worried that my chance to see a red squirrel will have gone, and I only had this morning to track one down. I heard a bird singing and took some photos. It was a young robin sitting in a thick tree. Wildlife was definitely active. I saw the robin, and I had this beetle that wanted to join me in the POV mode. But then the weather took a turn, and in Wales the weather is very unpredictable. It'll rain at any moment, and so I had to put my waterproofs on. It was a good thing I brought them. But all these things were decreasing my chances of seeing a red squirrel. Only, God delivers, and when you go out to see red squirrels, you may, if you're lucky, see them. And I've just had one run in front of me. Look, I'll see if I can show you one here. Do you see that? It's a rubbish photo. But that there is a bright red squirrel. So, he ran into the thicket around here. He's in this area roughly. He'll probably shoot up a tree. There he is. He's looking straight at me. He's far too far away, but there he is. Up in the tree. That's beautiful. Oh, he's so cute. He's just watching me. Now I'm going to move because I'm going to try and get a better background. Okay, so now he's got green behind him, which I think will look better. In the photo. Let's get a video. There he is. He's so cute. He's just looking at me. Bro's just looking down. Now to shoot these, I'm actually using the magnifying. So I've set my magnify to be this AEL button. And so when I click this, I hope you can see this, it will magnify my image in. And that is how, let me just see where the squirrel's gone. He's all the way on the top. There he is. And that's how I'm then seeing the squirrel clearly to take the photo.